Therapy does not work unless you intend on changing your life. Hi, my name is Georgia. I'm making this video for my friends. Most of my friends have good energy, and if someone doesn't, I want to help people. And it's hard for me to just sit and listen to someone upset about something if they don't want to fix it. I'm a fixer. I like to suggest ways that people can not necessarily fix their life, but just be happier with their life. When my mom passed away about 8 years ago, I went through a very deep depression and I ate a lot. That was my coping mechanism. It's a lot of people's coping mechanism. I still feel like it is triggered when I'm going through a stressful time. And for me, it feels almost like a lot of hunger that just doesn't go away. Like I can't tell if even if I just ate, I'm still hungry. And people might not realize that can be an addiction or a compulsion or an eating disorder. I mean, I went to the doctor and got tested for diabetes and a whole bunch of other things. And then finally somebody said, well, I think it was like neurology nurse said, well, maybe it's in your head, like maybe it's an eating disorder. And I had no idea. I went to a lot of therapy for that and was at my highest weight and really, really unhappy with my life, and I ended up having bariatric surgery, and that felt like my life was starting over. Like I got to have a new life. And it bothered me that I felt like people treated me different that when I lost weight. They looked at me like I was somehow a better person. I find myself judging people the same way, and I have to catch myself because I'm very judgmental, and I don't want to think badly of people who have gained weight because I've been there. I feel like some people are looking to be cured of whatever that's wrong with them, and sometimes it just can't. I don't think that everything in life happens for a reason. I think sometimes crappy things just happen. You have more control over your life than you think that you do. People go to doctor. They don't realize that the doctor is just suggesting maybe what could be wrong. And they're trying to help you. But especially if it's something that's mentally wrong, if you don't want to get better for yourself, it's not going to work. Therapy does not work unless you intend on changing your life. So think of it like this. I can cut your hair and I can style it and it might look super duper cute, but I will cut it in a way that hopefully when you're at home you can style it, but I can't guarantee that. I can't come to your house every day and do your hair. So it's up to you to learn how to do it. And as a hairstylist, you really should, teach someone how to do it. But ultimately, if they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. Sometimes you require, depending on what color you have, depending on how much heat you use on it, you might need a certain kind of shampoo and you might need some styling product to tame it. And not everybody can be wash and go. I'm not going to say anything bad about medication because I am on medication and I go to talk therapy. But a lot of things I've learned on how to cope with things like meditation, yoga, crystals, gardening. I'm actually going to finish this up quick and then go outside and garden. I hated gardening years ago, but I didn't like myself either. So once I started to look forward to every day and enjoy my life more, I found that I like gardening. Who knew? I would have never been able to, years ago, keep houseplants alive. I feel like a lot of people have toxic friends or family members that they feel like they are just overwhelmed with because they suck all of the energy out of them. And that's only possible if you let them. You have to be assertive enough to set healthy boundaries for yourself so you can be okay. Especially if you are a parent. The thing that says about you can't pour from an empty cup. It's true. I'm going to go garden for a little bit because somebody just started mowing their lawn in the trailer park and it's loud. So I'll be back. Now I'm sweating to death. So this is what I did. All these are really big. And I split one and it's right over there that I'm going to put somewhere else. But now I gotta figure out what to put here. Some of this I gotta split up. There's like this stuff, there's way too much of. Not gonna be any room for anything, and they're gonna bloom soon. So I took that stuff out. And I split up some of that. I got too much grass. Here's my kitty. So, got some work to do. So I got some of the bricks moved. And here's the new ones. Still gotta put stuff there. And then there's this area over here that I gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna put the hosta over there when I took out. And this is the after. Still got our little gnome guy. That's the hosta I split. It's not happy, but whatever. It'll be fine. I'm not going to touch these. And here is the other half of the hosta that I split. And then a little bit of the grass I moved over. I'll have to redo that. Stick maybe like fairy garden stuff in it or something. So here is, I finished the brick. It used to have little ones in the middle, but now it's all the same pattern. There's my little flower that I made. There's plates. You can see where I took out some of and moved around some of the stuff. So, yeah. And next I gotta paint the steps. And next to the steps. And I am sweating really bad now, and I'm very, very, very dirty, so I'm gonna go inside and finish my video. I have a friend taught me pretty much everything there is to know about plants and how to take care of them and where to put them and when to water them and stuff like that. So thank you, Sarah. Oh, I wanted to talk about attitude. When you have the right attitude, good things will come into your life and you will be happier. I think that the secret to happiness is mindfulness, and it's hard. Being okay with who you are right this very second. About 6 months or so ago, I was connected with a brand new type of healing, I would call it. But I met this gal named Nedra, and she does what it's called Thetahealing. It's similar to talk therapy, but also a little bit of hypnosis. It's about your beliefs, and doesn't really have to do with religion, but I think it's helpful if you have some sort of higher power, because a lot of it involves you letting go of things that you don't want to think anymore, or stuff that was programmed when you were a little kid and you just don't want to think like that anymore, like judging people. I have been to her for, I don't want to get triggered. I was having a hard time online when people would talk about vaccines and political stuff. My son had whooping cough a few years ago, and he has allergies and asthma, and he was hospitalized for a couple days, and I'm very pro-vaccine, and it's hard for me to see people post things that they don't necessarily know if they're backed by science or not. So I just wanted to not feel the need to be a troll and comment on everything that I see that I disagree with, because I know I can't. There are some things that you just can't make people change their mind about until something happens to them. Usually bad, to make them change their mind. Which sucks. So I think that the most important reason that I had wanted to make this video was because a year or two ago, my friend Jessica does like tarot readings and is kind of a healer, helper person. Keeps turning off. Okay, I just want to finish this. Ooh. Okay. In the sun. So, my friend Jessica asked me questions about what I really want to do in the future, and I dropped it again. Okay, so she asked me what I want to do, and at that time I wanted to do more wedding hair, and I have been, and I wanted to make YouTube videos. So here I am, and thank you, Jessica, and thank you, Sarah, and thank you all the rest of my friends for even wanting to come to me to talk through stuff or whatever. I just want you to know that you're not alone, and I just wanted to share some of how I'm getting better.